Hey everybody, it's Ryan, the Blade here, Rize Blade. I yesterday put a video out about trying to stud my tires and see how it is. I had half-inch self tappers I used, and they were way too long. I took it out for a ride, and my new camera, I broke the lever or the handlebar mount in the cold, so I couldn't really film it. Hopefully tomorrow I can get it actual filming done, but anyways, I took it out and it was just brutal. So what I did is today I ripped out all the studs on that, and I just went to the hardware store and got screws, number 8 3/8 metal screws. Sorry, my throat's bugging me. So, and I put more in, so you can see. So tomorrow we're gonna do a test ride with it again. I'm gonna film it because I couldn't today, and this was and is a learning curve, and I've never done this. So before I didn't have as many in, and they were longer, and they were literally kind of folding, and they're a thinner screw. These are in there good. I've ridden it, and it's like I haven't lost any. I was on asphalt. Try to get you. So, like, if you could, it's borderline to go smaller. They are wearing down already after, because of the road, which is okay, because once they start to wear, they're gonna come down in here a bit, and it won't be as bad. When you do it, don't make the mistake I did. Don't do the centers, because what I think is happening, the bike feels like your tire's gonna fall off almost, but it's not. It's what's happening, I think, is this is riding on these, when I'm biking on the just asphalt, not on the snow or not on the hard ice, but when I'm doing the or when I'm just going straight down the road or whatever, the bike wants to kind of like weave and all that, and it's these, I think, because they're riding, they're the ones mainly on the road, so you're hitting just those points in the center. Well, you are hitting these at two, but it's more your focus it's on those, and it's trying to pick a side where to lean, and it's big, and those are big spaces, so it makes it even rougher, and then you can get a bounce and whatnot. So don't do the center. There's every so many, there's this Batman looking symbol tread. So instead of, I put them in the center of each one of those, I wouldn't do that next time. I would do here and here, and none of these, and take all, and I wouldn't have any of that. Just here, those ones, and the more, so if you had it like here, not the middle, here, not the middle, and then also these outer ones, I would do. I think it'd be a lot smoother ride, for the roads and stuff, and it'd be it's pretty loud, and you can't corner fast or anything really on the asphalt. But basically all this was I took the screws, I went through each tread this way with the tire off and tube and whatnot all gone. I went through every spot with the screw, and I go in and then out. After I did all of them where I wanted them, I put I took the screws and I just threw a whole bunch actually inside the tire, so they're right there, and I kept slowly turning the tire and screwing them in, and just watch you don't screw into your floor or something silly. But so then you screw them obviously through the inside of the tire out, and all your holes are laid through inside. And I didn't use a drill bit, I used a screw, because the drill bit you're losing material and you want that tight as you can. So then what you do is put like a duct tape inside, so when that all the screws will be, the heads will be inside there going out, and these are the screws. This is the wrong box for the one, but it's a 6, number 6, and but there's 3/8. I'll show you the size difference, the number 6 and then the 8. See the heads and stuff are bigger. So our hardware store only had so many. There always seems to be short on stuff. Whatever you need, it's like if you need 4 receptacles, our light covers, they're gonna have 3, and probably one's cream colored and one's beige. It's slim pickings kind of, so kind of used what I had, but I could get. But when you lay that tape inside to again, so you lay inside against these heads in here, go around, take your time when you put the tape in all the way around, and you just keep working your hand in the tire, pushing that tape in, and go around all the way at least 4 times, I would think, if not 6, and don't have any twists, and keep as flat as you can, and make sure you get all of, like, when I say go around like 6 times or 4 6 times, your tape, your duct tape or whatever is only so wide, so you're gonna have to kind of do with one and another one. But when I say 6 times, I mean like 6 here, all the way around, and another 6 on this side, because that's what's gonna help hold these in. Is your tube. When you put your tube back in and you fill it up, the tube's gonna expand, push on the tape, on the duct tape, and it's gonna push. It's gonna keep all that pressure out, pushing on the heads of these screws, so then they can't really push back in. But if you have super low pressure on your tire, you can't really have it super low, because there's a chance that they could push in, or when the lower the PSI, the more you get flex in your tire and whatnot, and there's a chance you could pull one or pop one out. I haven't lost any, but you don't need them super low, your tires, either, for traction now. So that stuff you'd slip in, or you hit a little ice patch, or it doesn't even affect you now. But like I said, asphalt stuff's harder. It doesn't ride as good. But I'd take a guess how many screws, if you want, between these 2 tires. I had over 400 screws here, and I think I used about 380 screws, almost 400 between these 2 tires. So, and I could have used more. So you could, if you wanted to do all these except that center, all that, and then also these side ones, more of them, I'm gonna say you should be in like for sure, probably I'd get 500-ish. You could definitely count it out. I'm not gonna count it out. You guys can if you want. So, this is a test, and I want to see if it worked, and I kind of failed at the first one, or learned, but I didn't know till I tried. So, if, like I said, I really wish so far I did it Like I wish I did it on my other blade when the tires are getting low, and I wish I did this one in the earlier season of the winter. But I still have weeks and weeks and weeks, probably at least a month of the trails being covered in ice and snow and crap because of just because we got a ton of ice here and it's still cold and winter's not quite done. So I'm gonna keep these on and then I'll switch to my new tires once that time comes. And if anyone has any questions or whatever, oh yeah, sorry. The other thing was my total cost into this is about $23 or $4 Canadian, which is peanuts. Really, just have what it's capable now of doing, and I'm going to show you this tomorrow. Please click subscribe and like if you can, and if you guys have any questions, let me know what it is or any ideas or what you want for a video possibly, or me to get more in depth on. Let me know and I will try to. And everybody take care, be safe, and we'll talk to you.